It seems like there's less and less to cover with golf these days. Adidas had already decided to pull out of its golf business, and now we're hearing Nike is doing it, except obviously for footwear and apparel.
Yeah, exactly. So Adidas is looking to sell its golf division, which includes Adams and TaylorMade.
TaylorMade, yeah.
And they've been shopping that for a year plus now, at least. Easier for Nike when it's just their own to just kind of cut weight. And as you said, they're getting out of the equipment, which is balls, bags, clubs, not the footwear and the apparel world, which they say they're very dedicated to and is a better performing part of their business than the equipment stuff. But in the golf world, this is a big shock.
Is the market share, the market size, I should say, diminishing, or is this just a problem of strategy? Were the channels stuffed so much that discounting had to be done, and the businesses got ruined?
Definitely more of the former. I mean, this is a sport that struggles when there's a recession and never really came back to the same numbers from the public that we saw maybe a decade ago. I mean, it has a demographic problem. The number of golfers that are playing are getting older. The growth of endurance sports and fitness sports has cut into the golf margins a little bit. Courses are closing. Membership at courses is getting smaller. As I said, this was the worst performing major segment in Nike across its entire business, was the golf equipment part. So there's no question that this is a tough time to be in the golf world. And if you're a major company like Nike, this might be the time to get out. And also, you can't talk about Nike Golf without addressing Tiger Woods. I mean, he was the reason Nike got into this business in the first place. He took the company to absolute stardom in the golf world. He has not been the same Tiger Woods recently, obviously. There's a chance he doesn't play again. And his career arc has kind of gone in the way that Nike Golf's career has gone as well.
I could name for you many pro basketball stars with clothing lines or who have lucrative contracts. Why is it that in golf it seems like it's a much narrower field? Why aren't there more people like Tiger Woods who are able to command that kind of deal?
Sure, yeah. I mean, the basketball is a much more popular sport, for starters. And yeah, the golf was Tiger Woods' sport, and now it's fractured a little bit. There are other great golfers in Nike's stable. Michelle Wie and Rory McIlroy come to mind. These are people that theoretically could be free agents now in the golf sponsorship world, which I think would be lucrative for them. I mean, we saw Mizuno yesterday, shortly after Nike put out that statement, essentially jokingly tweeting that they were willing to audition Tiger and Michelle Wie for possible sponsorship.
We've got a chart here in the Bloomberg TV Charts Library G, hashtag BTV2511 here, looking at Callaway juxtaposed with Nike. You see the percentage change there. Clearly, Callaway stands in a position to gain from Nike getting out of this
Absolutely.
business.
One of the chief competitors is out of the way now.
Yeah.
I mean, this certainly frees up some room for Callaway, but you can guarantee that investors in Callaway certainly have some of the same concerns that Nike has just about the strength of the overall business. But yeah, if you're looking to invest in the golf world, the path got cleared a bit now for Callaway moving forward.
So why stick with footwear and apparel? Because if people are buying footwear and apparel, they're going to need a set of clubs, and you're just sending them towards Callaway. I mean, it seems to be the only one left.
Sure, yeah. Footwear and apparel just fits more with Nike's overall business as a whole. The idea that you're going to have engineers out there developing clubs, developing bags, developing balls is a whole different step away from the core Nike product than it is to have engineers that are focusing on a golf shoe versus a running shoe.
But I also feel like, I mean, didn't it become ridiculous? There became too much hardware. So you always had to be buying new stuff, right? So you couldn't just have a set of clubs and hold on to them for 5, 6, 7 years and then move up to the next set of clubs. They brought out all sorts of different fairway woods, and did it just get too segregated? There was too many things to buy.
In some ways, yeah, but that's business all over every industry, right? I mean, I bought a laptop last year, and now it's a year out of date. There's a new one that popped up right after I purchased it. I mean, yeah, there's no question that the golf world took the same approach, and for a long time was profiting off the fact that, yeah, your irons were out of date the year after you bought them. There was a new set of balls that were better and faster and flew further or spin more right after you bought the old ones. And yeah, maybe that's come back to bite some of these companies just because there's not as much money out there. There's not as many consumers that are looking for it.